Welcome into episode 2 of the Just Some Dudes Gaming Podcast. I'm Jake.
I'm Skylar.
And today we're going to be looking back at the games that we played on the channel from 2025 and creating a tier ranking list of them. But before we do that, Skylar, how are you doing on this incredibly cold Saturday morning?
Terrible. The cold hurts my bones.
Have you gone outside today?
I have.
Too much.
It sucks.
How did the cold work in your old apartment? Did you have heating?
Yeah, it had like a water heater in it.
Okay.
There's always that weird water noise you'd hear. That wasn't my AC leaking.
Oh, I thought that was the window unit.
No.
Peeing every 5 minutes. I was wondering about that because I don't think I was ever there when it was cold, but like your place sucked when it was hot.
Yeah, it did.
But now you're in this new place, so now it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, going into a little bit of housekeeping, we do record, but we post gameplay videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Your gameplay videos for this week, Monday, you're getting episode 2, possibly the finale, we don't know yet, of Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Wednesday, you're getting episode 2 of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And Friday, you're getting episode 2 of Silent Hill F.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to the topic of the show, which is, as I said, this is something that I got the idea from a different channel called Blind Wave, where they react to TV shows. And at the beginning of the year, they update a tier list that they've been creating for the past however many years they've been doing what they've been doing. And I thought it would be fun if we did that, to look back at the games that we played on the channel and then create a tier list that we'll update throughout the years. So the way that this will work is I have our full series that we played from start to finish, and those will be the games that we're going to rank. And then I also have the one-off episodes that we did, the streams that we did, and we played the first hour of series that we did towards the end of the year when we started that. Those won't be ranked, but just to talk about them a little bit. So starting off with our first game our first full series that we played on the channel was Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Episode 1 came out February 19th, 2025. And the finale was May 7th, 2025.
Jeez. That series lasted that long?
Yes.
Crazy.
I was going to I forgot to update this of how many episodes we did. Who cares? And I should also say this is out of S to F. So S, A, B, C, D, F. This was a game that I played, I think like right before I even like told you about the channel that I wanted to do it, because I think I played at the end of 2024.
Yeah, you did.
And platinumed it. Not a big deal. But this was a game that came out like at the very beginning of 2024, and people were talking very highly of it, but I'd never played a Prince of Persia game before, and even that like 2D kind of side-scroller type of thing I hadn't really done before either.
Mm-hmm.
But then around the holidays, it was on sale for like $30 or something like that. So I was like, I'll check it out, and really enjoyed the game. And once I beat it, and then once I told Skylar about the channel and wanted to do it, I was like, I want Skylar to play this, because I think while he will, and I'm sure you can attest to this, how you'll find it frustrating at times, I do think that the gameplay itself is very good.
It is, yes. I just suck at the game.
So when it comes to tier ranking it, S, A, B, C, D, F, Where are you thinking?
Me personally, I would do a B. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't like those kinds of games too much. They piss me off, get me shaky, and I'm not good at them.
Just gets the adrenaline up.
Yeah, too much for me.
Yeah, I would say B as well. I think the gameplay is really good, but I do think kind of this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say A.
Okay.
I say A. So convince me to put it at B. Because I say A because I think of that type of game, and I guess the only really other comparison that I have to it is Silksong, of kind of similar-ish difficulties, but very similar gameplay as well. And I think a lot of the things that they say about Silksong matches with Prince of Persia. And also, I'm also kind of a sucker just for that Metroidvania type of gameplay of you're running past stuff the whole game, and then you finally get an ability, and you're like, oh my God, I can do these 15 different things now.
Well, you haven't played Metroid Dread.
One day.
Yeah, you need to. It's pretty fun. But the way that is set up, I mean, it is obviously the OG people that are making it. But if you compared the two, Metroid Dread would be a lot better than Prince of Persia.
So if we ever get to Metroid Dread on the channel, you would put that at A.
Yes.
And I would be a madman if I had to say we're putting it at S.
Maybe.
All right. The tally goes Prince of Persia B. I understand that logic. All right, moving on. Next up, we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. First episode came up February 21st, 2025, with the finale being May 23rd, 2025.
That was a fun little series to watch you play.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. So listen.
Oh, man.
In the videos, I seem more negative on the game than I actually am. But, because it's just, for what I feel like they're wanting, you don't get Indiana Jones to just make it whatever. Like, you know that they wanted this to be their Uncharted.
Right.
Yeah. And I also don't want to just be like, oh, this isn't Uncharted, so it sucks. I'm not saying that. But I am just, some of the choice of the game is in first person. Like, why is the game in first person? Like, you got that's like a Spider-Man game in first person.
That is true. It's like you want to see Indiana Jones. You want to see that you're playing as Indiana Jones.
And I don't know, because I will say with the gameplay, like as heavy as the combat feels, when you do punch people, you do kind of feel it. You feel the weight of hitting somebody. I did like the puzzles. I did like the puzzles. But and I guess I also just don't have the nostalgia of Indiana Jones. I think that also goes into play.
No, that's fair. Yeah. Plus it had a really big snake in it, and you don't like snakes.
But it became my best friend by the end. And you also had Tony Todd.
Who?
Tony Todd is a giant.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But then, like, because again, I could say all these negative things, but then there's also a lot of positives of Troy Baker as Indiana Jones. Does a really good Harrison Ford impression.
He does. He does.
Where it's like, this just sounds like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, it had cool settings and stuff like that too.
And the set pieces, I think, are cool too. As ridiculous as some of them are, of what's their toes taken off of the plane while we're just hanging on.
I know, couldn't have waited 2 seconds.
But I would put it at C.
I agree. I was going to say that.
Because I think if they ever get to a sequel, which for the love of God, make Wolfenstein 3 first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make a second Indiana Jones. I'll allow it. But I really think that a second Indiana Jones game can really elevate it.
Oh yeah, they could fix some things on it. I think they should give you the option to play in first person or third person, like Resident Evil's gonna do.
Yeah, take a page out of their book. All right, so that's Indiana Jones and the Great Circle at C tier. Next up, Split Fiction. Episode 1 came out March 10th, 2025, with the finale being May 19th, 2025.
That was a fun game.
So I'm at, is it A or S?
Oh, I'd say yes.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think listening to some people, because now we're in the season of people doing Game of the Year and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And people talking about Split Fiction, and they're bringing the conversations of, because some people bring out A Way Out, but I think A Way Out is its own separate thing.
Oh yeah, it's totally different.
But comparing It Takes Two and Split Fiction together, which I think makes sense because they're very similar. And so it does get to which one do you prefer of It Takes Two and Split Fiction? And maybe story-wise, It Takes Two, but I do think just the idea of Split Fiction, I think, like, honestly, I think when they came up with the idea of Split Fiction, they were like, we just came up with the most brilliant idea because we could just do whatever the fuck we want.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think it just depends on what you're looking for in the games. If you want a good kind of emotional story, go to It Takes Two. If you want a cool gameplay experience with your homie or whatever, then yeah, this guy.
That's me.
Then Split Fiction would be better for you. It just depends on what you're looking for. But I do think Split Fiction's better.
All right. I mean, Split starts with the letter S. How to put it there. So Split Fiction, S tier. All right, next up. Metal Gear Solid. Specifically from the Master Collection Volume 1. Mm-hmm. Episode 1 came out May 30th, 2025. And the finale... Oh, wait, no, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong one. The first episode came out May 26th, 2025, and the finale came out June 30th, 2025. I was like, that's way too long of a game. Like, I know that when we sat down to record the videos, it was more videos than I thought it was going to be. But I was like, it didn't go for nearly 4 months.
Yeah, this guy was like, this won't take long at all to record. We'll do it all in one sitting. He totally forgot about the calls, the cutscenes.
Yeah, when I was replaying, because I played the game years ago, but I was replaying the game just so I'm not running around aimlessly during the videos.
Right.
But then, yeah, I completely forgot that I was just skipping through all the codec calls and the cutscenes.
We were recording till like midnight. That was crazy.
It's like, this would be like I could beat this game in 4 hours. It's easy. All right, but Metal Gear Solid. I mean,
I'd say an S.
I think if you don't put it in S, I think that's how we get canceled already, even though like nobody's watching. It's like that's when people would find us.
Yep, that's when we would get posted on somebody else's TikTok. Look at these two.
F.
Don't watch them.
But yeah, I think this is obvious S tier. But like I think it's obvious because even though people complained and we'll probably get into it a little bit later, but with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater earlier last year, and people were complaining about, oh, it makes the game too easy and all the modern stuff and everything. But like, let's be honest out there. Imagine a Metal Gear Solid remake in the scope of Delta. Because Delta, you're just kind of fine-tuning the gameplay. You're making it look better and stuff like that. But like, imagine a Metal Gear Solid, the cameras put back kind of behind the shoulder, like in Delta, and you're running around shadow mode. Like, oh my god,
I think it would be really cool. I think it'd be a good idea.
That would be incredible. Oh my god. But so with Metal Gear Solid, the gameplay, you know, it's not terrible, but it is like, man, this is a really old ass game.
I don't know, that helicopter fight was ridiculous.
Now that is like that's a pretty bad boss fight.
That was terribly designed.
Pretty bad one. But this is why I played specifically Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. Like, if you wanted to play Delta, I would have let you play. But me specifically playing 1 and 2, because I'm like, this game is too old. You've never played this. You are going to rage your ass off.
Oh, dude, I would have. I would have been like, fuck this, you play.
But the story of it is super cool. I mean, you get these iconic characters immediately. Mm. These boss fights that are just over the top, and even though in the Master Collection, some of the things from the original game are kind of lessened, like the Psycho Mantis boss fight, where you have to plug in on the PlayStation 1, you unplug player 1 and plug it into player 2, and then that way he can't read what you're doing. Whereas in the modern versions, you just go to a menu and you
yeah,
and you know, it kind of lessens a little, but still, like, the idea of it is like, damn, like, mm-hmm. And then you also just have to think, this is a PlayStation 1 game.
Oh yeah, I think it's extremely innovative for that time era. It did lose a little bit of its magic, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's still, I think it's just a timeless thing.
Oh yeah.
If you just go in knowing, hey, this is a game that came out in 1998, then I think you'll be okay. Mm-hmm. All right, that was Metal Gear Solid at S tier. Next up, now these are the dates that I was reading accidentally. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Episode 1 was May 30th, 2025, with the finale being August 8th, 2025. This is another one that I had played before we played it on the channel, like, or before we even started the channel. Mm-hmm. And I find it so funny with Resident Evil because I was just for forever just so not a horror person. And you can look at Resident Evil and be like, you know, of a 8-hour Resident Evil game, maybe the first like 3 hours are scary, but then the rest gets a little ridiculous. Mm-hmm. But I mean, like, even those first 3 hours, like Resident Evil 7, I couldn't even get past the Baker house at the beginning. I was like, dude,
it's pretty intense.
With the dad following you around, which also I hated. I kind of hate in games anyways. Just the hide and seek nature.
You do hate it. It was so funny to watch you play Outlast.
But yeah, it's so funny with Resident Evil because starting with Resident Evil 2 Remake, which people kept saying, like, this is a really scary game and everything, but people are saying it's a really scary game, but it's a very good game. Mm-hmm. And I think around that time is when I watched, maybe it's when like It Chapter 2 came out, around that time.
Yeah.
And so I had watched It Chapter 1 like right before, and it was like because what I don't like about horror stuff typically is I don't like that it's just the way it gets people in is that it's like they love the jump scares and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that doesn't do anything for me. Uh, so when you get a horror thing that actually has like a good story, good characters, you know, and stuff like that, and like It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 are pretty scary, but like it's also interesting characters and you know, and stuff like that. And so Resident Evil 2 Remake I jumped into and really liked it, even though it was scary. It was like, oh, I really like these characters in this game. Continue playing on through the Resident Evil series. Then we got the 4 Remake, which is like considered Resident Evil 4 on its own, just like the PlayStation 2 or no, not PlayStation 2, GameCube version is considered like the best game of all time. Like not even just
a lot of people like it.
Like not even just Resident Evil games, like just games in period. So this remake coming out, of course I was looking forward to it because I'm a fan of Resident Evil at this point. But like getting back to Leon and him just having this incredible jump, just being the most ridiculous badass person now.
I know.
He was just a rookie cop in the second one, and now he's doing backflips and
doing one-liners.
Where's everybody going? Bingo. Oh my god, incredible. But yeah, damn, I just blanked what I was gonna say. You talk.
You're all good. No, I really enjoyed playing it. I did play the OG on GameCube back whenever I was a kid. Rented it from Hastings. Oh, Miss Hastings.
Damn.
But I didn't get past that courtyards scene at the very beginning.
It's like got like 5 minutes in.
Dude, I couldn't do it. It was just like the weird standing still to aim mechanic. Yeah. But I enjoyed playing it. It pissed me off sometimes, but it was fun.
No.
Ashley is the worst part about that game.
I think with me of not liking I don't like the hide and seek mechanics. I think you just don't like escort things.
I do not like escorting people.
It's like, listen, I already have a hard time getting myself through a game. Now I have to take care of somebody.
Yes, it is rage inducing for me.
All right, so where are we thinking? Resident Evil 4.
I would put it
F tier.
I would do an A.
A
personally.
For Ashley. I agree. I think because I think there's also just some things in the game that, like, I can't ever even remember his name, but the Colonel dude that you fight, and it's just like, it's like, who the fuck is this? And you look it up, it's like, oh, he's this character from this game that you've never heard of.
Yes.
This is like, oh, all right.
It's so weird that they just assume everybody's a hardcore fan.
But so they're just kind of little things like that it's just kind of like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But Requiem this year, we're getting our baby boy back.
It's gonna be good.
All right. Resident Evil 4 Remake at A tier. Moving on. Continuing on with the Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 2. Again, Master Collection Volume 1. Episode 1, July 7th, 2025. Finale, August 25th, 2020.
Oh, man. This was such a funny one to watch you play. It was pissing you off so much.
Which part? I imagine the vamp fight was one of them.
Yeah, that was one. And then the part where you kept falling down to the water.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is like, I think a thing with the Metal Gear Solid games is like, it's not about the gameplay, it's about the story.
Yeah.
And those are the moments that you pick out and point to of like, yeah, there's this part where you had to parkour around. It's like, oh, are there like parkour mechanics in the game?
Absolutely not.
No, not really.
You push right on the stick too much and you're done.
It's like a bunch of developers that love Assassin's Creed and they want to make an Assassin's Creed inspired game. All right, get to the top of the building. So can I climb buildings? No. Get up there.
Have fun.
But I mean, again, it just continues on with the iconic characters, iconic boss fights, just a batshit crazy story of this was all a simulation the whole time to create more Solid Snakes and getting back to Shadow Moses, but it's like, are we really at Shadow Moses? And all that stuff. Raiden, fun character.
Yeah, I like his character.
Got it memorized.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy when you mentioned that.
Well, I thought you'd pick it up because when I was playing, I was like, is that fucking Axel?
Oh, I am really bad about that. I can never tell.
All right, I would say this is. I would say it's A.
I was going to say the same.
I think it's really good, but I still think Metal Gear Solid, the first one, still just inks out a little bit. Again, I would love a remake.
Oh, same.
That'd be really cool.
And we got to see what Raiden would look like.
That's right. Because then I think also, especially the first two Metal Gear Solids, like it's crazy how small of an environment you're in, and it like really works. Metal Gear Solid 3 is still pretty small, but it feels bigger.
Yeah.
But like, I had to have that outline of a walkthrough up for Metal Gear Solid 2 because I'm like, there's a lot of just like, all right, now you need to go to this strut, and now you need to go to this strut, and now this strut. It's just like, it's a lot to keep up with. All right, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. I didn't say that. At A tier. Moving on to a different train, but similar train, the Kojima train. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Episode 1 was July 5th, 2025, with the finale being September 21st, 2025. So this was a game that we started off streaming. It was a game that we knew that we were already going to play all the way through because you and I both have similar histories with Death Stranding, the first one.
Yeah.
Of the first game came out, and at that point, I didn't have any experience with Metal Gear or Kojima. I just knew that people love Kojima. And this is in the time of like the super height of the PlayStation 4. So it's like, oh, another exclusive? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And I rented the game from Redbox, which unfortunately you can't do anymore.
Crap, yeah.
It was like $3 to try out a game.
Forgot
yes,
about
please.
them.
That's how I got into Destiny. I rented the game for like $3 because I wasn't sure about it, and then fell in love with it.
Yep, hooked you.
Thousands of hours later. But yeah, rented the game from Redbox, played. I think I got through like the first chapter and then maybe into the second chapter. I was still in that tutorial area, that first section. And I was like, this is not for me. It's like, I am not having fun with this. And then I really got into Metal Gear Solid because I watched Kind of Funny play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I played Metal Gear Solid 5. And I was like, you know what? This Kojima guy, he might have a future.
He's on to something.
he might know what he's doing a little bit.
Yep.
And then I think it was around the time that PlayStation updated their PlayStation Plus when they got rid of PlayStation Now, and then they started doing the extra and premium stuff. And Death Stranding Director's Cut was a part of that. And I already had whatever tier of PlayStation Plus. So I was like, well, it's basically like Game Pass. It's like, oh, I have it, so I'll just download it and try it again. No harm, no foul. And it really clicked with me that time. And maybe because it clicked with me further on, but I think I stuck with it longer because now I knew Kojima and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And then I found my first road. Ooh. Ooh, baby.
This guy spent hours building those roads and highways. He didn't even finish the story. He was just building those freaking highways.
Because that got introduced in chapter 3. I think I got to chapter 4 like 33 hours into the game.
Made it easy on yourself.
You could easily get to chapter 4 like 5 hours into the game. Anyways, but so we have similar histories like that of we both tried it when the first game came out. We were like, we don't like this. But then went back to it years later, and I really enjoyed it. I think you really enjoyed the story. I don't know if you really cared for the gameplay.
No, I did not really care for the gameplay, to be honest with you, which that's kind of my fault too on some things. Because remember when I didn't pick up certain items that I needed and got to the objective and then had to go all the way back to pick up the item I needed?
The guy who loves to read just doesn't know how to read a fucking menu. But anyways, now we get to Death Stranding 2. When this was announced, it was like, fuck yeah, because this easily could have just been a one and done, type of game. But they're like, we're going to make another one. It's like, fuck yes.
Yeah, let's go.
And, the preview event happened beforehand, and they got to play the game for 30 hours. I was like, what the fuck? 30 hours? And I was like, yeah, we didn't even play like half of the game. It's like, get the fuck out of here. So this was something that I definitely wanted us to play on the channel. And because I knew I was going to play it anyways.
Yeah.
And since it was a longer game, we started off as streaming it, but then streaming got all fucked up. So then we just did longer episodes. But yeah, I mean, this is a really sick game.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. That ending was
like, it has the most bad shit, crazy story that it's like, hey, what happened in the game? It's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, man.
But let me tell you, that final boss fight, I can tell you what happened there.
Yeah.
It's like, that's pretty sick.
It was dope.
And just like, fucking tomorrow.
Yep. The blonde girl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Elle Fanning just aura farming the whole fucking game. But
She
like,
was.
man, she was badass.
Yep.
I mean, we talked about him a little bit in Indiana Jones. Troy Baker. It's just like, God damn, man, you are fucking good.
He was the
Higgs.
Yeah, Higgs with his little guitar weapon.
I was like, man, dude, like, you are fucking good at what you do.
Yeah. Hey, that's how you get the money, man.
All right.
S tier.
Oh. S for Sam. That's how it goes. Yeah, very good game. Excited for what Kojima does next, even though the next thing that he's doing is OD, which I'm not super thrilled about. But just like PlayStation, I've made this joke about PlayStation a lot, and I've continued to joke on with Kojima. I've sold my soul to him. I'll play whatever you make.
I think that horror game is going to be pretty wild. I mean, just from the PT, the Silent Hill demo, like, it's still popular.
I didn't know it was only like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not very long.
And people have talked about it for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
That came out in 2015.
There's like a lot of little secrets and little details in it.
But I do think also with OD, I think it's also only like a 5-hour thing. Like, I think it's more because like now it's called OD Knock. And I think what they're doing is it's like more of an anthology.
Oh.
So it's kind of like OD : Knock. Because like, Kojima, he came out a couple of years ago. He was like, I'm assembling the Avengers of horror directors. Because like he's working with Jordan Peele.
Mm-hmm.
And he and yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think
I gotcha.
like maybe OD Knock is just Kojima, but then OD Ding Dong is Kojima working with Jordan Peele and kind of stuff. And so hopefully it's like boom, like it comes out more frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this year.
That'd be pretty neat.
Who knows? I didn't put it on our list for next episode. I need to. Because it might be. All right, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. S tier. S for Sam. All right, moving on. We have Doom the Dark Ages. Episode 1 was July 9th, 2025. Finale was September 10th, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Doom. Like, it's just badass.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
But I don't know if I feel like I'm more, even though I think it's a really good game and everything, I still do think it's B.
Yep, same.
B for Boom. Boom guy. Because I do think, because, the gameplay is just chef kiss.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening to some people talking about Doom the Dark Ages, and they were talking about the story, which obviously I remember nothing of, but they were talking about it somewhat, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if we really needed this story. It's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
No.
But it was just excuses to get him to go to cool places.
Yes, exactly.
Like the underworld and stuff like that. All right. Doom the Dark Ages. B.
I think that's a good spot for it.
Can't wait for another one.
Same.
All right, next up. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Episode 1 was August 15th, 2025. Finale was September 19th, 2025. This is a very good game.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the Switch 2 reveal thing and the last game was Bonanza, and you and I reacted to it, and as well as us and everybody else, it was like, interesting choice. It's like, really thought you would have just done Mario? And for a long time, it was like, I wish this was Mario. I don't want this to be Donkey Kong. But I think by the end, it's like, hey, I'm glad this was Donkey Kong.
Oh, no. I was honestly pretty excited whenever I saw it. Because, again, like I said, I played the other one on the 64. So I really wanted another Donkey Kong open world.
Do you know the Donkey Kong rap?
Mm-hmm.
By heart?
Yep.
Do it right now?
Oh, wait, no, I don't know by heart.
Oh.
I just know it's just like, DK, Donkey Kong. And people hated it when it came out.
Yeah, but now they love it.
Yep.
So what are you thinking?
I would put that probably an A. What do you think?
I think A. I think that makes sense. Because I think and it's also just a gameplay preference, because if we ever get, which I mean, I'm sure we will, but another 3D Mario,
mm-hmm.
I think, for me personally, that's easily going to go an S.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's just poo-poo garbage.
Were you going to say poo-poo magoo?
Poo-poo magoo. Poo-poo magoo garbaggio. But I can't imagine them ever doing that. But yeah, I think A tier. I think even for us, just on the channel where we just storm through the story and stuff, like we didn't do all the extra bananas and stuff like that.
Mm.
I do think the story of it, of how minimal a lot of this stuff can be. Like every Mario story is just like, oh, Peach got taken, go find her. Mm-hmm. It's just like, that's the extent of it. But having Bonanza, and I remember leading into the game, people being like, who the fuck are these enemies? Like, why aren't we doing like the obvious choice? And then you get the obvious choice in the game, and it's like, oh shit, that's pretty cool.
It was a cool little thing. Nintendo normally doesn't do stuff like that.
So that was a cool reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just getting to laugh at some of the abilities in the game with how much more advanced the Switch 2 is, but how still very far back it is, because there are some parts in the game where it does not run great.
No, yeah. Like, especially whenever you're using that elephant power-up.
Yeah, the final boss and the elephant power-up.
Oh, yeah.
The Switch is like, God kill me.
I can't.
All right, Donkey Kong Bonanza at A. And now next up, choo choo to the final. What's the word? Final stop on the Metal Gear Solid train. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Episode 1 was September 8th, 2025, with the finale being October 20th, 2025. You know,
What?
I'm kind of thinking this.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is us. God, that had some really funny moments, too, especially whenever you were fighting the sniper.
Esper Snake. Oh my God, fucking the end. But it gave me a cutscene that I'd never seen before. I never got knocked out and taken back to the prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know that was a thing.
I thought that was pretty cool. No, you coming up behind him, holding him up at gunpoint, and then you just dolphin dive.
I was 40 hours into that game. Dude, oh my God.
And what's funny too is you still got flashbang too at the bottom of that clip.
Because I'm pretty sure by the time that we recorded this, I had platinumed the game.
You did.
So I was 40 hours into I beat the game and got the Foxhound name, which is you have to play on the hardest difficulty without getting alerted, without being seen. You have to do all this shit. And oh my God.
It's because you knew you were being recorded.
I'm such a fucking... Yeah, it's y'all's fault. It's not me. It's
you. Made him anxious. See what y'all did?
You're making me nervous. But yeah, no, I mean, I think 1 and 3 are on the same level for the same reasons of just characters and boss fights. Like, 1, 2, and 3 all have the different enemy teams of you have Foxhound in the first one and then Cobra Unit in the second one Cobra Unit's the third one. And then the second game is oh fuck.
Isn't it the Sons of Liberty?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
Shit. I'm sorry. Anyways. But I do think just like, the pain and the fury in the end, they're just like these super just random out there characters, but like they're so cool anyways. Just like, it's like, I want to know more about you. Like, what the fuck is up with you?
Then you can't. They just blow up.
Yep, sorry. All right, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater at S tier. S for Snake.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up, Gears of War Reloaded. Episode 1 was September 17th, 2025. The finale was October 22nd, 2025.
It's a shorter one. Oh, yeah. I forgot how short that game was.
Yeah, I think it was like 5 or 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
We played that in like an afternoon.
Yeah, we did.
We weren't even planning on it. It was just like, hey, this came out today. You want to play it? And
Well, hell yeah.
we just played the whole afternoon. Yeah, I mean, this was my first Gears of War. I never played one before.
Mm-hmm.
So where I'm sitting right now, I'm at B or C.
I would say C.
Yeah, because I didn't hate the game, but I also didn't love the game.
Yeah.
Because it's something that, I'm really excited for E-Day later this year. Gears of War E-Day, the prequel game.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
Wow, way to pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a prequel game of, is that Emergence Day?
That sounds right.
Whatever E-Day
more than
stands for.
That's what it is, yeah.
But it's bringing back Marcus and Dominic.
Yeah.
And Dom. Okay, yeah, that works. Bringing back Marcus and Dom, and it's like when E-Day hits the happens.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff.
I like that. Okay.
And so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm also looking forward to, because I hope that they just keep remaking these games, because I want to go to Gears of War 2, but I also don't want to play the 360 version. I want to play a remade version.
Fair enough.
But just like with Gears of War, I was just so fascinated with like, oh, they just throw you in.
Yeah.
Like they don't tell you anything.
No. You kind of have to figure it out as you go.
You know, just like, okay, like, it's like, I kind of understand what we're doing, but I don't, because I guess, I don't know if people really, I guess what it comes down is people mainly talk about Marcus and Dom.
Yes.
Maybe is what it comes down. I don't think they talk about everything else.
They don't.
Like Halo,
really.
they talk about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I agree. Gears of War at sea. Gears of War Reloaded at sea for all right, next.
Anyways.
I think the feed cut out a little bit there. Interesting. All right, next up, Silent Hill 2 Remake. Episode 1 was September 26th, 2025. The finale was December 19th, 2025.
Oof.
This was a pretty long one.
Yeah, it was.
This was a long game.
It was.
Except I listened to people talk about it afterwards, and this is like a long game. I was like, okay, it's not just me.
No, it's supposed to be confusing. So.
You start off with this.
Okay. Well, I thought it was fun. It was a good game. I didn't like the fact that it just like it was just so easy for us to get lost and turned around and not really knowing what to do. That kind of got a little frustrating later on in the game. I know that's the point of it, but like in the maze and stuff like that, I don't know. It kind of got to a point where you're just like, okay, like let's freaking move on with this, because like why is there yet another long ass puzzle, yet another big ass area to collect items to unlock doors?
Yeah,
like I get it, that's the point of the game, but it kind of got old. It's still a very good game. I did enjoy the story was good. We both knew James was a fucked up individual from the get-go.
why would you think that?
But I did like it. I liked how they went into his emotional setbacks, how what Pyramid Head is supposed to symbolize for James and stuff like that, and it's
His
a good game.
willingness to let go, or something like that.
Pyramid Head?
Yeah.
It's like James punishing himself in a way.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Mhm.
And then he learns to let go.
Yeah.
And then that's why they stand down at the end.
Spoiler alert.
I watched a couple of lore videos. I still don't fully get it.
Oh no, yeah, same. But apparently his wife is actually in the back seat of the car.
I was just going to bring that up.
Yeah. Yep.
I think it was like a theory in the original, but then in the remake they like actually made it a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like that's true.
Like he had just killed her and regretted it so much that he just like forgot he even did it.
Maybe he just has amnesia. He just had short-term memory loss. He was going to go bury her, then he was like, oh, Silent Hill. He just goes back. Yeah, I think because I'm still of the mind. I said this in the finale, and I'm still of the mind that I'm still, because I don't know if they're really comparable, but I'm still more of a Resident Evil person.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I've now played through Silent Hill F. They're remaking the first Silent Hill game, so maybe when I have more Silent Hill games under my belt, maybe I'll be able to look at 2 a different way. But it just like didn't really hit for me that much, because I know that people love it, and I was going into it, especially with the remake coming out. People were like very high on the remake, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna like the remake, and then you know,
I think the problem with it for you, it's supposed to be like a very atmospheric game. You're supposed to be able to hear the sounds well, to be able to actually see the game as well too. You couldn't really see my TV screen too well because it was so tiny.
but now we got a bigger TV.
Yeah, now it's bigger. But I think that's the issue. is it's just supposed to be very like pulling you into the game. You're supposed to probably just be by yourself playing it.
Oh. Maybe I'll platinum it one day. Who knows? But I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay.
All right. Well, what are you thinking? Because I don't really have a definitive place.
We could do. I'm gonna say a solid B.
B for Bad Boy, which is James Sutherland.
The wife killer.
All right, next up, Battlefield 6 Campaign. Episode 1 was October 27th, 2025, with the finale being November 24th, 2025. And this is, again, specifically the campaign. Going into this, everybody was just doom and gloom on this campaign. They're like, oh my God, this is awful. Don't play it. Why'd they make this? Oh my God.
Not even that bad.
And so we went into it of like, all right, let's see how bad this actually is. And yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Like, I would say it's in line with some of the like lower end Call of Duties.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Like, I don't know what people are freaking out about.
I don't know what they were expecting out of a Battlefield campaign.
Because I'd also never played any of the other ones. I think I played like a couple of the vignettes from like Battlefield 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I played like the pilot one or something like that. But like, I never played 3 or 4. And I think 5, they also did the vignettes, but I didn't play that either.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't. It was a solid little war video game campaign.
Just sit down for 6 hours. We have a lot of fun mechanics in the game already of drive a car, fly a whatever, do all this shit. Now just do it in a campaign. It's like, oh, cool. I would put it at B.
Yeah, I was going to say the same.
B for Battlefield. Is that Battlefield?
I don't know. They all sound so similar now.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure that's also Terminator, but maybe they just copied one another. It's dun 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 dun. Yeah, I guess they are the same. Jesus Christ!
Shit. We have a court case on our hands.
Because then Terminator goes. Da-na-na, da-da-da.
Oh, you're right.
But then Battlefield just kind of keeps going.
Yeah.
It's like, no. We go like 8 times. They only go like 3 times. All right, next up. Little Nightmares 3. Episode 1 was October 29th, 2025, with the finale being November 26th, 2025. You take this away, because I don't really have much to say about this.
Oh, yeah.
We played this co-op, but
yeah.
I still really don't have much to say.
I had fun playing the game with you. Now, if I were playing that by myself, I would have absolutely despised that game compared to the other 2 Little Nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was very good. I really don't. Just the frustrating aspects of it, which we talked about in the previous podcast episode. Like the dumb boss fights where it's like you have to memorize where to run to.
He's going to do this. He's going to put his hand here, so you need to go over here.
Yeah.
And now this thing's going to fall over, so you need to go over here.
Yes.
And it's like, all right, well, now what's the next thing? Okay, that's the next thing. Now
you have to start all the way over and try to perfect it.
We got step 3 of a 8-step process.
Yes.
It's just learning each one as we go.
Yeah. And they don't even reuse characters from the previous game. Like, that's stupid.
What are you putting a 3 for?
For real. Just make a new IP at this point, like they're doing with Reanimal. Just do something else. If you're not going to stick with the OG stuff, then what's the point?
Yeah, what I will say about Little Nightmares 3, and I think this goes to say what I think about the game, it just makes me that more excited for Reanimal.
Yes, same. But yeah, it's honestly like a C or a D for me.
I would say D.
Okay.
That'll be our first D. Because I think I have more positive things to say about Indiana Jones and Gears of War.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I think those are on a different level. All right. Now our final game that we're ranking, Black Ops 7 campaign, episode 1. Hold on, let me get to it. Episode 1 came out December 1st, 2025, and the finale came out December 29th, 2025. Now, let me preface this whole thing a little bit. So, when I was, as I said at the beginning, when I was inspired by Blind Wave and them doing this type of thing, and I wanted to do it for us, and I made the tier ranking thing on Tier Maker, and it was S the Ref.
Mm.
And I was like, do we really need F? Like, because especially right now, where it's just you and me picking the games, like, are we really going to pick an F tier game to play? Like, if we ever play an F tier game, it's going to be for the laughs.
Yes.
Like, it's like, this game is so bad, it's funny type of thing. So I was like, we'll have F tier, but like, I don't think we're ever going to do it. Then we get to Black Ops 7. And we went into this in a similar way with Battlefield 6 campaign. Because they were the exact same conversations of, oh my God, the campaign is terrible. Why'd they do it? Why'd they even make the campaign? Bah, 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 bah. And it's like, okay, guys, like, chill the fuck out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then we started playing, and it was like, dude, I don't know about this. It's like, I don't think this is very good.
Yeah, like the first like 10 to 15 minutes of the campaign was like, okay, this seems like a normal campaign a little bit. Like, you could tell it was probably going to go the route it was going to go just because of the health and on the enemies and crap. But then it took a hard turn. Hard turn. Not good, man.
And I'm not even super... Because some people's complaints are the boss fights. I'm not against the boss fights. Like, them being in there isn't me saying, oh, this is awful. Like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
But it's just... Like, I understand the idea of a co-op campaign, but it's... When you're solo, it's just stupid.
Yes.
Because there's just nothing to balance it at. Like, because the way that they did it is, if you're by yourself, it's whatever difficulty. Mm-hmm. If you're with 2 people, it's whatever difficulty. 3 people, 4 people. What they should have done is just kept the difficulty system of, no matter how many people you have, you pick this thing, you pick the difficulty, recruit, regular, hardened, veteran. And then it's not relying on how many people you have, because then you're also just in a game by yourself. And so you have these cutscenes where your team is with you, and then you get into the game and then they're just gone.
Yes.
Which is like, I understand it's a video game. I'm not like, oh, where the fuck did they go? Like, I understand where they are. But yeah, I mean,
how hard would it have been to keep them with you, though? Sorry, go ahead.
But I mean, like, but also just, and I'm not even a real story person when it comes to games, but I'm also just like, what the fuck is this? Like, because we can go back 1 year to Black Ops 6,
mm-hmm.
and that's like a pretty damn good campaign. What happened in this 1 year?
The same thing that happened with Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, I guess so.
They just want to rush it for money, and it's ridiculous.
But
give us quality content.
Quality. But yeah, I mean, it's the campaign right after a pretty good campaign. And it's also essentially a sequel to Black Ops 2, which is regarded to as one of the best Call of Duty campaigns.
Such a disappointment.
So it's just a thing of like, this is just like such the easiest layup in the world.
Yes.
And you fucked it up. How did you fuck it up? And then what really lost me with the campaign is the big reveal that this is all the Cradle, and that's what's making people go nuts. Like, that was the whole point of the 6th game. Of Black Ops 6.
The writers just didn't read the previous material.
I'm putting Black Ops 7 in F tier.
Yeah.
This is a bad campaign.
They're lucky there's not a double F, okay? It would go there.
I can add it. But again, this is campaign. Because everything else about Black Ops 7, I find it very unfortunate that this is the Call of Duty that people are really standing their ground and like, I'm not buying this one, and stuff like that. It's like, oh, fuck. Like, well, this is actually a pretty good Call of Duty, like minus the campaign.
I've heard that the multiplayer and the zombies aren't bad at all.
And in-game, like, dude, I unfortunately, they don't have a stats menu for the in-game mode, but like, I put a lot of time in the in-game by this point. Like, I'm having a really good time with it.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so this is the campaign of Black Ops 7 specifically, this F tier.
Okay.
And that was all the games that we have to tier rank. I'll do a read through real quick, starting from the top to the bottom. At S tier, we have Split Fiction, Metal Gear Solid, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, and Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. At A tier, we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. At B, we have Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Doom: The Dark Ages, Silent Hill 2 Remake, and the Battlefield 6 Campaign. At C tier, we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Gears of War Reloaded. At D tier, we have Little Nightmares 3. And at F tier, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Campaign. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I mean, when I was making this, this sheet and everything, for us to do.
Yeah.
And I was going through, and I was like, damn, like, we played a lot of games this year.
We did. We were powering through them.
Because I kind of looked at myself gaming last year. It's like, oh, I feel like I didn't play that much. But I think it's that I didn't play much in my own time. Because, like, oh no, like, we have hours of videos on our channel right now. Like, we have a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's our full series that we tier ranked S to F. And again, this is something that I want to revisit at the beginning of every year. So in January of 2027, we'll have an episode where we'll look back at all the games that we played in 2026, and then we'll just add those on to the list that we just made.
That'll be pretty cool. The longer it goes. And
so then it'll be a thing of, 5 years from now, and we have like 5,000 games on here. And then just be like, oh, remember when we played that one game? Remember when we played Black Ops 7 Campaign? God damn, that sucked.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
All right. And then now I just have some stuff that this isn't going to be tier ranked, and I don't think we're going to spend much time on this, but just to shout out all the other stuff that we did on the channel. This includes one-off episodes that we did, or just like very short series that we did to fill in the gaps of places. Streams that we did that weren't series. And then at the end of 2025, we started a series that we're going to continue on in 2026, which is we played the first hour of ... game name. So the first one I have, this is actually the first video that we did on the channel, was Super Mario Party Jamboree. We did a little 3-episode, 15-turn thing to get us to Split Fiction, because I wanted us to start the channel, but I didn't want to, it's the thing of like you just got to start. Like, don't just keep waiting and stuff and waiting for the perfect, like, just start. So it's like, okay, with Mario Party, like, yeah, we could, like, that's easy to break up. Just do a 15-turn thing, 5 turns an episode, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, we should do that again sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, this was my first Mario Party since like Mario Party 8 on like the Wii.
I'm pretty sure you got Mario Partied, where the game just screws you.
Well, that map was bullshit. All right. If we play again, we're playing on a real map.
You got it, man.
Bullshit. But yeah, that was fun. The next game was an interesting one, Assassin's Creed Shadows. So we started this on the channel as a series. We were playing this as a series, and the way that we were doing it was because it was a longer game, and for our videos, we don't want to do super long games because we just don't want one day of the week to, just only be this game for the next 8 months. So what we had done with Shadows is, because of the way that these newer Assassin's Creed game works, and with the huge open world and the leveling up, the RPG systems and stuff like that, is, you get to a point in the story where it's like you're not leveled up enough. So then you got to do all this open world stuff, and then you level up, and then you do story. And it's like, oh, you're not leveled up enough. So then you got to go and do more stuff, and then level up. And it's just this cycle. So what we were planning on doing was streaming the open world stuff of leveling up and doing all that stuff, the side missions, stuff like that. And then the episodes on the channel would be the main missions. We did that we did 8 episodes and 2 streams. But then we got to the point to where streaming wasn't really working. And then this is something that also, I've been thinking about this, and I really don't know what it is, but I really just had no interest in this game.
No, yeah. Whenever we stopped doing it on the channel and I was playing through it, I was just kind of roughing through it. I really just wanted to play Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, that's what... Because I don't know if that's what it is. Is it just because I knew that Yotei was out this year? Probably. Or, later on in the year, that I was like, I just, I don't want to burn myself out on this. Like, I'd rather just play that. Because it's like, the next Assassin's Creed game, the Hexy one, or whatever, like, I'm looking forward to that. So it's like, it's not an Assassin's Creed thing. Or like the Black Flag remake. Like, I'm looking forward to that too.
I think it's just the fact that 2 open world games, same, story plots or whatever, kind of, and same settings.
I don't know about kind of. I think it's exactly the same.
Okay, it is. But the same setting pretty much and everything. It's just kind of like, just pick one and then go with it. You pick the better one.
What's up? But yeah, because Doom the Dark Ages we played on the channel, you played it specifically for the videos. But then I was at home one day and I was like, I kind of just want to play Doom. And so I bought Doom the Dark Ages on PlayStation and I platinumed it. And I was like, man, that was really fun. But yeah, Shadows, I like Assassin's Creed, but Shadows, just for some reason, I was like, I'm just really not feeling this. Next up I have, we did a stream of Call of Duty Warzone. This was back with the return of Verdansk. Us trying to relive our, pandemic days, the good old days. But this was really fun because we played a lot of Warzone when it came out back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then around Caldera, the Vanguard days, we kind of stopped. Mainly me, because I just really didn't like Caldera.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But then at some point, I don't remember exactly when, but with Battle Royale, they added the casual Battle Royale, where it's still like 120 people or whatever, but like 80 of those people are bots, and then like the other 40 are real people. And so you're kind of just running into bots the whole time. And then it's when the gulag closes that's when you're running into real people, because now all the bots are gone. But this was a really funny one because we played multiple games, but I think we just... Or you know what? Maybe this wasn't a stream. Maybe this was just a video.
It was.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So the video that we did was we played Battle Royale casual on Verdansk. And this was back before they had, because I think later on they added like solos, duos, or quads. So we were just in a quads lobby. And we like ended up in the prison, and we just got like so many fucking kills, and it was the funniest shit in the world.
That was such a fun little round.
And it was like even to the end of the game, so it's like we're even just like shitting on real people.
Yes, yes.
It's like, are y'all okay? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
It's a casual lobby for a reason. I think we're a little bit better than casual players.
But I mean, it's still just like real people.
Yeah.
Like they could just run in. Like I still play casual to this day. And
oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you still run into people that like mess you up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
maybe we just got lucky then.
So it's just like, it's like, wow. But yeah, I mean, like that was really fun. And having Verdansk back, obviously going into the success of Fortnite, bringing back Chapter 1, and now they've continued doing that and stuff like that. And Call of Duty literally just trying to get anybody back. Well, we'll see with this later this year.
Yeah, they're trying. We'll see.
All right, next up, this is like a 1-2 punch, because this was the Switch 2 launch day, which we had fun with. We have an unboxing video of the Switch 2 that was fun.
That was fun.
One of them came from GameStop that I got at midnight. And then the other one came from Walmart. And so that was fun because Walmart was sending out the Switches with Pringles and Coke.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got a can of cheddar cheese Pringles and what was it, like an orange cream? Yeah. Coke. And so we did a unboxing of the Switch, of both of our Switch 2s, the Pro Controller, and a little taste test of Pringles and Coke, Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
But anyways, we then did a stream of Mario Kart World. Yeah, I mean, I'm still not a huge racing person. I said it last week. Mario Kart World, what really saved me on that was the open world and stuff. But I mean, I think on the stream we really just did I think we did all the Grand Prix, and then
Knockout Tour.
And then Knockout Tour. And so like the Grand Prix were fun to go through, getting to, spoilers, but like obvious. Rainbow Road, like that was a really cool track. And then Knockout Tour just being like a huge standout of just like, I'm really not a kart racer person, but like Knockout Tour is really fun.
Oh yeah, they added some cool little features to Mario Kart World.
And then the 2 of the 1-2 punch is we did a one-off episode of the game that everybody was complaining about when it got announced. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Because people were like, what the fuck? Why is this $10? This should be a package game because it's basically just like a playable instruction manual
It should have been
for the
included.
game. Now, yes, if it was free, this would all make sense. But also, A, it's $10. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
But B, it's actually not that bad.
No, I enjoyed it.
I think
thought
the
it was
mini games were
interesting
actually pretty
and
fun.
everything. Yeah. I liked learning about how the console worked and stuff. Maybe I'm just a little nerd, but it was cool.
Nerd. All right, next up, we had a fun one. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4.
Oh, man, it didn't get our voices in it, but yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Somebody fucked up on that.
Wonder who did that.
Not the guy with the computer. Yeah, no, I played a lot of this on because this is like a game that I'm like I think on Xbox. I don't even think we played it on Game Pass. Like, I'm pretty sure I bought it because I was like, I'm not just playing this on Game Pass. Like, I'm buying it because we have to support this game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I bought it again on PlayStation, and I played it a lot on PlayStation. I was like, we have to support this game. We have got to get the Underground remakes.
Oh, man. God, I really hope they do it. I want them.
Because that's why because I'm really not like, even after all the hours that I've put into Pro Skater 1 and 2 and now 3 and 4, it's like, I'm really not a Pro Skater person. I don't hate these games, but I also I like 3 and 4 more because they get rid of they let you change how long the levels can be. Because like 1 and 2, I hated the 2 minutes and like, that's it. It's just like, ugh, I don't want to speed run all this shit.
Yeah. That's the big turn off for me too on those games.
But I bought 1 and 2 remake back in the day because I was like, we got to get to Underground. And then, Activision became Call of Duty. I was like, oh, fuck, we're not getting this game. Because they put, is it Vicarious? I think. Vicarious Visions. They put onto Warzone or something. I was like, fuck, we're never getting another remake. But then Xbox bought Activision, and then they announced 3+4. I was like, oh my god,
yes,
we're gonna get Underground. So yeah, fun game. Not really a Pro Skater person, but I bought the game twice because we gotta get those Underground remakes for the love of God. And like, did you see that another Jackass movie is coming out this year?
Oh. No, I did not. I'm surprised they're still doing that.
So like, Underground 2?
Oh,
put it out at the same time?
Dude, they could. They totally could. That would be awesome.
How about that? All right. Next up, we had the Battlefield 6 beta, the multiplayer beta we did a stream of. Skylar and I are both very much Call of Duty people, but we do like jumping into Battlefield because it's just bombastic, crazy shit. I mean, like, we put up a TikTok of it, of some clips from the stream, and like a building is just falling on Skylar. So I'm just like, Skylar.
I'm already downed, man.
I'm like, I'll save you. But then I get up there and there's like 6 people up there. I'm like, oh fuck.
They're just waiting on your ass.
So yeah, that's just super fun time to just jump in for a bit. Next up, Hollow Knight Silksong. I did a stream of this. Just streamed a couple hours of it, mainly me fighting Morwing. Talked about the game a bit last week. Really enjoyed the game. I'm not as high on it as a lot of other people, but I do still think it's a really good game. They have a DLC coming out sometime, I think this year, and I'll probably jump into it if I can, meaning if I'm far enough in the game. If you have to beat the game, then I'm not going to play it. I can't do it.
I'd be kind of done if they made it like that.
I'm stuck. I can't do it. Then next up, Hades 2. We did a one-off episode of just a kind of what unintentionally was a precursor to the We Play the First Hour of, because it was how far can we get in 1 hour. And I was already playing Hades 2 on Switch 2, and I knew Skylar wasn't playing it, but I was like, this is a really cool game. Like, you need to check this out. And so by this point in the game, I could get through the first area super easy. I could get through the second area pretty easily. And then the third area was my barrier at the time. But yeah, I mean, just like super cool game, super good looking game.
It was cool.
Like I said last week, it's gameplay of the game. I'd love to play more of it. I don't know if I ever will. But also, like, you know, they ever announce a Hades 3, I'll be there day one. And now we get to The Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, man. I forgot about that game.
This was our first episode that we did of We Play the First Hour of ... Where, yeah, Outer Worlds 2 came out. You had played Outer Worlds 1 before. I'd never played Outer Worlds 1. But from the Xbox showcase that we reacted to back in June, they had the thing at the end with going into Outer Worlds 2, and props on them having Ben Schwartz there and being what was his, like Mike sequel or something like that. And he's just like the sequel consultant. He's just like, we need to go bigger and better.
Yeah.
But just having the things of like, you can have a flaw where you can crouch the whole time and be stealthy the whole time, but if you stand up, then your knees crack.
Yeah.
I will say the only stupid part about that is that, because I went back to the stream, or to the showcase afterwards to see, and in the showcase, they did raise the volume of the knees. In the actual game, it's not as loud.
Okay.
So, points deducted.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say so myself. That's false advertisement.
But, yeah, we played the first game, or the first hour. It was really cool. I played the rest of the game. I didn't fall in love with it or anything. But maybe you'll jump into it at some point and you'll be able to talk about it. And then Kirby Air Riders. This was another We Played the First Hour of game. This was just a game that I don't know if either of us really had on our radars, but then I was like, hey, you know, I'm kind of thinking about this game. It was like, you want to do a first hour video?
Yeah, like I wasn't going to buy it, but then once you mentioned doing it for the channel, I was like, why not?
And I don't regret it. I mean, it was a fun little game from the first hour that I played.
Yeah.
You know, I think having the different types of games in it really helps. Of like, I would need to master the actual like behind you racing that you're doing, but like the top down, like that old like Mario Party mini game racing. I really liked. But and I should also add, I didn't put it on here because it wasn't actually ever uploaded to the channel. But the first ever actually We Played the First Hour of video that we had was Ghost of Yote, but the recording fucked up.
That was a good one too. Dispatch and Ghost of Yote.
Oh yeah, Dispatch 2. That recording fucked up also. That would have been on our tier list as well.
That would have been a great series.
But luckily for me, that recording fucked up, so I got to put it on my Game of the Year list.
Yeah, yep.
I was like, oh, thank God. I don't have to put Call of Duty on here. Well, all right. That was everything that we did in 2025. Yeah, I mean, we started the channel. I've always thought it was February 18th, but I guess it's actually February 17th that the channel started. February 17th, 2025 would have been the first Mario Party video. So, I mean, we're essentially 4 to 5 weeks away from doing this for a whole year, which is
That's pretty wild.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
I'd had this channel planned since like the end of 2023, but I kept being like, oh, I'm about to graduate college, and once I graduate, I'll get a job, and then we'll get started. But then I went into the master's program, and that just kept going.
Things kept happening.
And then, like I said earlier, it became a thing of just like quit trying to find the perfect moment. Like you just have to start.
Yeah.
And I mean, like when we started with like those Mario Party episodes and Prince of Persia and
Indiana
or at least
Jones.
Prince of Persia and Indiana Jones, I couldn't get both mics working. So we just had one mic sitting in the middle and was just sitting up here, and it just sounds awful. And then Mario Party, your mic was way up there because we just weren't thinking about it. So like you're just super quiet while I'm super loud.
It honestly is pretty funny if you go back and look at it, where we were starting and stuff.
And now we're almost a year later, and we've started a new era. Exciting. So that's our tier ranking list video. Wait, let me start that over. That was our tier ranking video for the games that we played on the channel in 2025. So far, we are going to revisit this next January with all the other games that we've been playing, which include the gameplay videos that you should be checking out this week, including Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Silent Hill F. And we will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.